It's the Pix 106 $1,000 murder mystery. Who killed the Dragon Lady?
Ace Clark.
Yes, Mr. Cooper, thanks a lot for coming. Wait, excuse me. I seem to have some information that I wasn't expecting about this situation. I can't ask you questions right now. I have to turn this over to my assistant, John the Shamrock Maroney.
Oh,
Maroney, take over.
For a moment, I thought I was going to be a Chinese investigator. That's why, but now...
Well, good to see you, Mr. Mulrooney.
I'm a little confused because I'm in an Arab outfit, doing a brogue, thinking I'm going to be a Chinese investigator. But happy over the fact that we've killed the crap out of Kristen Delaney. So I have it all straight right now.
Well, I've got nothing to say to you.
There I go. Wow.
Oh, he's so cold.
All right. Let me see if I can do this one in a Mexican accent. Why do you go to Mexico?
I went to Mexico many years ago because I wanted to run away from my wife. Couldn't take it anymore. Mm-hmm. Got out of town. And out of town as far as I could. I went to Mexico and established a new life there.
You don't sound happy about it. All right.
Well,
I can ask another question?
Yeah, go. He's not in Mexico anymore. By the way, I revealed earlier that I was married to Ellen. I met her in Cancun.
I must have missed that.
You did.
This Ellen?
That Ellen. We were married. Guess who I'm nailing now?
John Cooper?
It's a whodunit.
If that was the case, he'd be the one that's dead.
No, that's right. You got that whole...
Lovey and I got a crush on Lovey.
No.
She's living in a shack out back in my estate in Saratoga. But this is not about me.
You got it
about
backwards.
Cooper.
Lovey crushes everyone else.
I still maintain that Wolf's the one who did it.
Yeah, I know. I saw your video at Pix106.com. You know, nobody seems to think I'm the one that did it. The leading suspects, according to the listeners, are Ellen and you.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, I like the way you think. In fact, I didn't pay my taxes. I blame Bob.
Yep. There you go.
All right, let me ask you this then. John Cooper. Aha! What does the group Genesis have to do with any of this?
You really want to know?
Yes.
No, forget it. Let's go to the next question. Of course.
This will be big news to all of you. Do you know that Kristen Delaney actually wrote some songs that Genesis recorded?
I do know that.
You
she
knew
was
that?
my cousin.
Yeah,
she told me everything.
That is correct. Phil Collins, Genesis, she wrote some of those songs.
Could you see it coming in the air tonight? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say hair.
Detective!
Could you see me coming in her hair tonight? Yes or no? That's the next.
I will tell you something else. I've always wanted the rights to those songs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, wait a
Sounds like
second.
titled.
You wanted the rights to those songs.
Mm-hmm.
That she wrote for Genesis.
So if she's now dead, so her estate is going to liquidate her holdings.
I deserve...
Do you have any claim to those?
I feel I do.
Legally?
Possibly.
Is there any connection that we don't know about between you and Kristen Delaney?
There could be.
Can you answer my question?
I did. There could be.
Well, what is it?
You'll have to probe.
Like I did.
Now we're talking my kind of language.
That's what I thought.
Yes. Let's probe. John, continue probing.
Riddle me this, Batman. So, do you like ice cream?
Very much so.
And what kind would you like? Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Fall out of chocolate! That bothers you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I might have to kill you.
And Mr. Sly Schmarty Pants, Mr. Cooper, has your appearance changed in the last several years? Yes or no?
Yes.
In what way?
Well, if you've
He used to have a penis.
if you followed the clues, you know that I'm a big proponent of plastic surgery.
Yes, but your own.
Yes, that could be.
But you
could
what?
very well be.
Did you have a different face at one point? An entirely different face?
The answer to that is yes.
An entirely different face.
So, Mr. Two-Face.
Now, if you were listening yesterday, Lovey received an email from
yes.
somebody, and I hope you paid attention to it.
Yes.
It's hard to tell if your face has changed with your head stuck up your tuchus.
That's very astute.
Very astute of you.
I love your brown eyes.
Yes, don't it make my brown eye blue?
If you have any questions, by the way, and you want to ask one of the suspects, give us a call at 476-9799. You may do so. So this is an interesting twist.
All right.
You had plastic surgery. You had your face changed, and you want Kristen Delaney's rights to the Genesis songs that she wrote.
Correct.
Ellen, who's the first cousin to Kristen, wanted to get her hands on the radio station, which Kristen owned the land on and was part owner. Not only that, but there was a family tie-in. You were related. She was the belle of the family. You were not.
Hold on a second.
Well, you know
So
what?
you know what? Go
The
ahead,
land
Johnny.
was my family's.
Right, but she owns it now.
I'm selling her some.
Not
he did
anymore.
say-
Cash. Right.
He did say his appearance changed, and I bet you, if he dyed his beard, he'd look just like Kristen.
Who killed the other dragon lady?
Come on. Have respect for the deceased.
All right, half a beard.
I just got back, Bob. Good job, by the way, Maroney. I'll look for your report later. I've just got some information that next week I'm going to be divulging to the public. We have breaking the case.
Did you say divulging?
Divulging, because I'm pretty big, so I need to divulge as much as possible.
Is that a group from the 80s?
Yeah.
happens when I look
Eddie and the Divulgers.
But I will be having breaking news.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure.
Sure you can.
John?
Are you talking about Eddie, John Mulroney, Ellen?
Cooper.
Whoa.
Are you Kristen's ex-husband?
Yes.
Wow. She must have made a lasting impression on you. It took you that long to answer.
Well, I suspect that you didn't know whether you should reveal that or not.
I watch Lifetime.
I cannot tell a lie. Lovey is correct.
Wow.
Very interesting.
Okay.
So chew on that over the weekend.
Oh my. He's aggressive.